Hello guys, this is Golem and I'm playing on the Mindcrack server, and obviously this is the BT Motel here. And yeah, we were talking about Feed the Beast last time. I was discussing the pros and cons, and I was talking about the hype, and this time we want to talk about Feed the Beast again, but oh boy, that's loud. This time I have Slowpoke with me, and yeah, I had a little chat with him this morning because I wanted to acquire some information and have some really good news for you, for all the Feed the Beast fans. So let's check that out, my chit chat with Slowpoke with some great info for Feed the Beast. So hey, Slowpoke, how you doing?
Hey Docam, how are you? I'm good, mate.
Oh, I'm riding through the nether. Everything is red, reminds me of Red Power.
Desperate to get your hands on it, are you?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Looking
Shouldn't
forward
be long
to it.
now.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be long.
So yeah, I thought we should have a little chat, maybe give some infos for our FTB fans. I think everybody is looking for some update news and what's up. So can you tell us something? What's the plan though? You know, and keep in mind guys, plans always can change with unpredictable things, but the basic plan is.
Yeah, now we're getting very close to maybe even 1.4.6 is out by the time that this goes out. I'm not sure.
No, I think I will release it right today, and
Okay,
I think
cool.
it should be out tomorrow. They announced it,
Yeah.
Thursday,
So
Friday.
1.4.6 is out tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're being told that the mods should be updated very quickly, like same day almost.
Yeah.
All the background work has already been done because of the pre-release with 1.4.6.
Yeah.
Friday we should be able to put packs together.
Yeah.
On 1.4.6, and then hopefully on Saturday we may start to see some of the 1.4.6 packs being released, and that should be cool. We can't say for sure what packs are going to be out yet because we don't know which mods are going to be out, but we should start to see packs out on the Saturday.
Cool. So for people who kind of, okay, now we played with the Feed the Beast, kind of need some clarification there, because some people might be a bit upset, but looks like the Mindcrack FTB needs a restart, right? And yeah, we should restart it.
Well, actually, the way it is, the way we've looked at it, and the way we've planned it, is that it's quite possible that if people are using the beta pack, that they will be able to update those worlds to 1.4.6 reasonably well. There will be some small issues if you update.
Yeah.
But basically, it'll be things like one of the most contentious mods, Greg Tech.
Yeah.
There may be some problems and config changes with that. There'll be some mod changes and stuff like that. So the worlds may not update completely fine, but the tests that we've done internally have shown that they should update like 95% okay. So, and then you can just go around and tidy up. But our advice that we're giving people is that the mods that we're going to be bringing out on 1.4.6 have a lot of stability changes and a lot of bug fixes and a lot of updates. So if you can update your worlds and start afresh, it will certainly benefit you in the long run.
All right. Yeah. So but on the one hand, it's a bit sad. A lot of guys made a lot, but on the other hand, well, now everybody knows the mods and we can start fresh. So we talked about it in the group, and there was, I think now nobody was really like crazy upset, right? You were in our group chat there as well.
Yeah, I don't know what Mindcrack are going to do in the end, but I think they're kind of swinging to maybe starting again, but I don't think they've made a final decision on it yet.
Yeah, we need to discuss it a little bit.
I know that on the Mindcrack server that we're going to be adding some really cool new mods, and that will involve new world generation. Yeah. Like new wars and new dusts and that, which will be spawned in a new world. So for those, it might be better to actually add new, to spawn a new world. There's also a possibility that we're going to be taking a couple of the mods that are in the pack that they use at the moment out of the pack.
Yeah.
In which case, again, that may cause a few issues. But we'll wait and see. We're going to make a final sort of determine, because we're going to make the Mindcrack server its own pack.
Yeah. So
there
will be kind of Mindcrack FTB.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
it'll be
pretty
a proper
cool.
pack. Yeah. You're going to have a pack just for your server, but which anybody else can download.
Yeah,
so.
that is the important things, because we of course want the viewers to be able to play with us and try out the things.
Absolutely. Well, we'll have a server pack, and we'll have a client side pack that they can download. It'd be exactly the same experience that you guys play on. So yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, always appreciating that, Slowpoke. We're talking for a while, and we established the connections there, and I'm really happy that it all worked out so great for Feed the Beast. We lately talked about it. It is a huge success. I hope you saw my little rant video. Where
I actually haven't yet, but I know it's on my list of videos to watch next day or so.
Yeah,
I've heard it was good. A nice little rant video.
Yeah, it was. But people then said I'm kind of looking down to the mods and whatnot. But that was kind of funny. As you know, I'm around for a while with the mods now as well, and I like him a lot. And for me, it was great to see that Feed the Beast really worked like that. One question I have though, like we are looking into a huge update in Vanilla Minecraft 1.5. That is supposedly a game changer, because of the redstone stuff. So
I mean the redstone stuff. I think we're going to have to wait to see how it pans out. Right now, honestly, I don't know if it will affect FTB that much, because for the most part, our packs we don't use vanilla redstone. Yeah, because we use red power.
Yeah.
So whether the code will change the way red power works is a possibility, but we've been kind of the information we're receiving is no, it should be fine.
Yeah. Okay, that's sweet. So, and can you kind of give a little overview, like from the last Feed the Beast pack, which was kind of a beta, right? It was
that's right.
more meant to test. So, what did you change? There was some people said compatibility, and things like that. And for example, you had several ores that basically are the same but look different and so on. Did you address things like that?
Yeah. So basically that beta pack was brought out primarily to allow us to test a couple of things. First thing that we wanted to test was the mod Greg Tech, because that's obviously caused a lot of mixed emotions, shall we say. It's what we would call a Marmite mod. There's a lot of people who love it, and there's a lot of people who hate it, and there's no real background, middle ground to this. You either love it or you hate it. Also, another new mod, which was not a new mod, but a new mod to FTB, which was Twilight Forest. We wanted to see how that played out, and the feedback that we've got on that particular mod has been tremendous. Everybody seems to love that. We also needed to work on things like, I don't know if anybody who's watching this video has noticed, there are certainly problems with like tin. As finding tin, there was not enough tin on the map. There actually
even made a tin factory to counter that.
There actually is enough tin on the map, but the way that the tin is spawned, it's spawned across a huge... Basically, it spawns anywhere between like 1 and Y level 1 and Y75, I think it is, or maybe even it's Y126. And because of that, it feels a lot more spread out. We have been speaking to, in particular, one of the mod authors, a guy called King Lemming, who is the mod author of a mod called Thermal Exchange, which I'm sure everybody's playing and loving. It's the one that has the pulverizer and stuff like that in it. Brilliant, brilliant mod. So he has he's added some stuff into the config file. And what this will basically let us do is very closely refine what ores spawn, how much of it spawns, and where it spawns. And basically what this is going to let us do is turn off the copper and the tin from every mod except for thermal expansion. And then we can increase the amount of ores that thermal expansion produces, which means that you can all do this as well. It's not just us. You can go into the config file, and if you want to increase the amount of tin that's made or the amount of copper that's made, you just change one number.
That's really helpful for server hosts, and that's cool, so they can kind of balance their own game and customize it how they want it. That's awesome. That's nice.
And one of the other things that it's also going to let you do, because there's always been like a kind of thing with me that all the ores are found on exactly the same level, which means you just basically, if you've got any sense, you just dig down to level 10 or level 12 on the Y, and then you just dig across and you find all your ores, and there's no need to dig anywhere else. But with this one, what you can do is restrict certain ores to certain levels, so you can make sure that copper is only found between sort of Y30 and Y40, only found between Y40 and Y50, whatever, you know. But you've got a lot more options and a lot more choices with where and how ores spawn.
That's really good. I think that's a nice addition. Any new mods that kind of will make it in the standard pack? We talked about some customization, but I don't think we want to reveal that yet, because it will be pretty surprising, hopefully, for some people.
we certainly. I mean, obviously, it's in the Magic World pack now. Is ForgeCraft 3?
Yeah.
Coming up, we're hoping maybe by the time this releases to have an early version of Zycraft. We're hoping. Zycraft is a mod that looks very exciting.
Can you give a little insight in that? Short overview? What does it do?
Zycraft is, how do you describe it? It's a mod that is kind of similar to a lot of other mods. It has its own energy network. It provides its own machines, and it provides its own sort of arms and tools. So there's these sort of things are out there, like IC2 already. Yeah. But it does it in an entirely new way.
Cool.
Soren, the guy who actually is the original designer, managed to get the help of Chicken Bones, who wrote NEI, to create an energy network. And when you see it, it's all like lasers. And
I see. When I was on the ForgeCraft, I was able to have a little look on that. That looked really impressive. I remember.
Very cool.
Yeah, it looked great with that blue energy crystal thing. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the really good thing is as far as we're aware, that this is essentially the first mod of its type that's been built from the ground up to be multiplayer compatible.
Oh, that's nice.
It's not a single player mod that's converted to be multiplayer. It's just a multiplayer mod, which means that it's optimized for servers. So the lag should be a lot less than what you think it would be.
That's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then, of course, the one that I think everybody is waiting for, which is equivalent exchange free.
Yeah.
I think
there's was highly discussed. There were changes to it, right? It's been changed a lot. It's been called overpowered. That is, when I was not so familiar with the mods, everybody was screaming, "Be careful with equivalent exchange. It's OP."
Yeah, it's extremely imbalanced. It's quite funny. Equivalent Exchange 1 came out, and it was almost like playing it in creative mode after a few days. And then Equivalent Exchange came out as meant to be a rebalance for Equivalent Exchange 1. Yeah. And after a week or so, we found out that was just as broken. Yeah. There's now Equivalent Exchange 3 coming out, and it's going to be not what you guys are expecting. For those people who have seen Equivalent Exchange 2, Equivalent Exchange 3 is not the same beast. It's to be a lot more balanced. But it's still going to be a lot of fun.
I'm interested to see what's that. That's
Shouldn't
cool.
be too long. I mean, we have early parts of it now. He has started to release little bits about it, so it shouldn't be too long.
In general, like there has been a lot of updates lately. The update frequency has been higher for Minecraft, I feel. Yes. So of course the adaptation rate for all the mods became higher as well. How is that? How are the mod makers handling that? Is there?
I think for the most part, I mean, especially with like 1.4 through to 1.5, most of the mod developers were we're reasonably okay with it. I mean,
Yeah.
I think most people's main problem as regards to server owners and mod pack creators and whatever,
Yeah.
the problem we've had all through this has been red power.
Yeah.
Or rather red power 2. And despite what all the conspiracy theorists say, the only reason it's not been updated is for the early part of this cycle, 1.4.1 to etc. LM was extremely busy in real life. She has a real life job that she has to go to work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then when it came to 1.4.5, while most of the other mods they were able to update quite easily, red power wasn't. There were some significant changes that LM had to make, but those changes, as far as I'm aware now, are mostly done, if not all done, and we are hopeful of seeing red power extremely soon.
Cool. Yeah, you talked about LM having a real life job. That is the thing, you know, the mod makers, or I don't think there's any mod maker that can basically do this full time, just making mods. I mean, but there's a way to support them, right?
There are donation links on all of these mods. If you go to their pages, there are donation links to all of these mod developers, and I know a lot of them actually, the donations get fed back into the community in one way or the other, or they are given to charity. But there are some who make the most of these for their own personal use. You know, it helps them out a lot. There's a couple of these developers are young people that are in college and stuff like this. And
yeah, you talked me about a 15-year-old that wrote an epic mod overnight, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. The energy system was written overnight for Zycraft. But you know, none of these guys are in this for the money. It's just that when people do donate, it's nice. It lets them get little toys and helps them through like their education and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that the very positive reception, I was talking about a hype in my rant video, of the Feed the Beast is also very satisfactory for you. I mean, I've been talking to you for a while and I know the stress factor, and yeah, you are basically a lot of people putting questions to you, you know, in the forums. Where is this? What is that? Why is that? And it must be a stressful time, but also rewarding now, right?
Yeah, it's the response that we're getting now. I mean, we've had a few issues. We've had a few, you know,
bumps in the road, man.
Yeah, there's always been, you know, it's a new launch. We're still technically, with regards to the mod packs, in beta. But overall, the response has just been phenomenal. Everybody's response has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I have to say, it's really, I'm happy about it. And also, I feel there's always been this great divide between the vanilla playing style and the mod playing style. For me, I definitely am a vanilla player still. I'm not like, you know, turned over to the dark side, but of course I definitely enjoy the mods. And I think by now it's very easy to make these transitions, you know, between the two worlds. Because one thing's for sure, FTB or the mods, they make a completely different game out of Minecraft. It is still Minecraft, but it's so different, you know, that it's like, yeah, playing something else.
The best of it is that because of the way we're set up, it's not just restricted to like my vision of what a mod pack could be. I'll give you an example. One of the mod developers, I'm not going to mention names here, but one of the mod developers has a couple of family members that really like to play Minecraft, and they're only young people, but they like the My Little Pony stuff. And now for me, that's not something that really, you know, it's not my type of thing, but I appreciate the fact that there are other people that really like this type of thing. And we shouldn't just be catering to what I like or what we like. We should be catering to as many people as possible. So we've been speaking to people who work on like the My Little Pony packs and stuff like that, and these flowery type building type things, and we are putting together a pack for those type of people that want to play those type of things. So that should be added at some point, hopefully soon. And then we've also got the third-party pack, so anybody, as long as they've got an idea of something that's a bit different from what we're already doing, and as long as they get permissions from the mods, or the mod developers, come along and see us, and we'll add your pack onto the launcher as well.
That's really cool, so that it's open for anybody. It's not like, hey, we are the Feed the Beast group nobody can get in. We have this solid group now. There's always options to add new stuff and expand on what we have now, right?
And the last thing that we added last night, actually, is we are giving people the ability, because there's a lot of servers out there that like to tweak packs to their own satisfaction. They'll maybe change a config files or sort of stuff like that. So we've just now added in the ability for you to basically install private packs just for your server. So rather than having a list of like 60 or 70 different mod packs for servers, what they will do is, if you've got a little private pack that's just meant for your server, you will submit it and we will give you a code. Like a 6-digit hash code or something like that. You give that code out to the people that are on your server. They can go into our launcher, type in the code, and it will download the pack that is for you.
That is brilliant. Easy.
So
cool. The one-click install thing, and now this, it's awesome. I like it. That's a great idea.
That's just added in last night. So it's something we've wanted for a while.
Yeah, but as you said, there's limits. I mean, you can only work so hard, but as you see, everybody is like, it's all community driven. It's not professional and whatnot. And if you look at this, it's amazing what has been accomplished. And
I mean, the amount of people that are involved in it now is insane. We have like 10 people plus that are just working on the FTB Wiki at the moment. And then
that's an interesting topic. Let us know some about that.
Volunteer base of people who want to then translate that wiki into other languages, and I believe it's actually already been done on the launcher. The launcher's already got the ability to change from one language to another. I think we've got about 15 different translations on the launcher now. It's phenomenal.
That's sweet. Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like German, Norwegian, Swedish. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know I looked at it and there was a lot of languages.
I always assume everybody plays Minecraft in English.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I always wondered, why do we have the language files? I mean, you have to have them, but yeah.
More importantly, for the wiki, to have a wiki that's in more than just English, I think is a really good idea.
You know, I want to know something funny. You want to know what piston is called in German?
What's that?
Kolben.
Oh yeah,
Kolben. I never knew, man. I was lately watching a German Minecraft video. Then the guy said, "Okay, let's put a Kolben there," and I was like, "What is it? What?" I'm from Germany, but I don't. For most of the parts, I don't even know the German word. So, but of course, if the wiki and stuff is also available in multiple languages, that is, of course, very helpful.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I didn't know recently that there's a massive Minecraft community in Russia, like really huge there.
Yeah. Russia is big. That's the thing. I was trying to establish some connections with the Russian mob, no, with the Russian Minecraft players.
You need to be careful what you say, but
and it's hard. You know, most of them do speak English, but they actually work for the Russian audience, so you cannot understand the videos, and it's hard to get in touch. But maybe, it's huge. Well, so we need a Russian version of the pack.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and I know that there are, there's a fair-sized community in Russia that are actually already playing on the pack, because the mods are universal at the end of the day.
Minecraft worldwide, baby.
It really is. It's surprising just how far it goes out, although it shouldn't be.
So, for people who are interested in statistics, do you have any download numbers or so? How many times was the pack downloaded, or estimate? I don't know. It feels like the whole world downloaded it.
It's a lot. It's a lot more than the only numbers, because it's hard to be accurate, but because of the way that we've had to change the way that the mods are downloaded 4 times so far, just because we could not cope with the amount that it was being downloaded. I mean, there are stages where, like when we first brought out the launcher, we're pretty sure that we're the ones that broke the Minecraft login servers. We're pretty sure that, I mean, I'm being told that the launcher is being downloaded more than Minecraft. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But the people who look after our networks are telling me the numbers are obscene.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out. I mean, at the moment,
when the new update hits, like last time there were some issues, of course, because of heavy server load and whatnot. So well, you can only
be the same this time. Yeah, we've taken a lot of steps to prevent that from happening again. There's a lot of load balancing across servers, and more importantly, we have some much stronger servers to work with now. The guys over at Creeper Host have done a lot of work to make sure that the servers that we download from are really, really top end data center servers, and they handle huge amounts of data.
Yeah, I hope. Like, so maybe as I said, Thursday there will be 1.4.6, maybe Friday. They promised it at least before Christmas, so that is for sure. But the pre-release will be out, or is out already.
The pre-release is out, The pre-release is out. And I haven't heard any differently from sources, but the people, because obviously we talk to people that are involved in this, because they're involved with ForgeCraft.
Yeah. And
the news that we haven't heard anything different. That today or tomorrow, the 1.4.6 will come out proper. Once 1.4.6 is out, it will literally take maybe 2 to 3 hours for Surge and Lex and CPW and the guys to do their part to bring Forge online and stuff like that. And then once that's online, the mod developers, I'm sure, will crack straight on to get their parts done. Yeah.
So we're aiming for Saturday, right? You told me Saturday would be kind of cool.
The server, the permission systems, because obviously Bucket is no longer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What was
working properly? So these server permissions are. People are still going to be stuck with vanilla, basically.
Yeah.
Vanilla servers. Yeah. I know that we have a team. No, well, we don't have a team. There is a team that's working on something called Forge Essentials, which I'm pretty sure that we're going to use. Yeah. That's going to let people add permissions to their servers and stuff like that. It's still very young. It's still very basic, but it will certainly help a lot from being.
That is definitely needed. I mean, for us on the Mindcrack server, it's not a big deal, you know. We ain't got no griefers and stuff like that. But yeah, for more public servers, those tools are definitely needed in the long run.
These tools are coming. Yeah. There was never going to be a doubt about that. They were all going to be coming. It's something that's going to take a bit of time.
Of course, yeah. And I think it's at the moment it's more important to get the pack really working nicely, and I think with the next update we are at a stage where we can say this is no longer a beta release, right?
No. I mean, we're planning that it may be beta for a week.
Yeah.
Just in case something crops up, but I mean, because we've done our work.
Yeah.
I mean, literally for us now, it's going to take us maybe an hour to construct a pack because our work is all done.
Yeah, the groundwork, but you went about it real smart. You always try to make it updatable, and also it took a long time to set it up, but now future updates are more easy to handle, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
That is great.
We don't need to do any work now. It's just a case of drag the relevant mods into a pack, and because all of our configs are done, everything is there. So we just like I said, it literally takes us half an hour to construct a pack now.
Yeah, that is great news, and awesome overall. So hopefully then I soon can also start playing on the Mindcrack FTB. I was holding back a bit because I wanted to have red power, and also because I knew it was a beta. I tried to convey the message to the guys, but they got so addicted by it, so they just were plugging along. But hey, now everybody learned the mods, so I think it's not a big loss, and I think we can all look forward to future updates and really playing the Feed the Beast. And there's also the Feed the Beast map, by the way. It's an
the map is not forgotten, because that's my baby at the end of the day.
Exactly. So maybe you can talk about that for real quick, so people know what that is all about. Because most of the people by now think maybe it's just the mod additions, but actually there's some more to it.
The mod pack and the launcher were born from the maps, and if anybody is wanting to see what that map was like. I mean, on the launcher now, if you go into the map section, you can download the map, and then if you just go on the mod packs, there's a 1.2.5 version of the mod pack that's already, so you can play the map on that pack. But yeah, we're really, I mean, because obviously the mod pack was born from the need to have mods for this map, and the guys that are
that is also where the name came from.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, because the map was fairly popular in its first place, so there was no point in getting a new name because we already had a reasonably popular name.
I think it's also a fitting name. I mean, it works just fine.
Well, I mean, Feed the Beast, no, maybe not so much, but FTB, I kind of like it now. FTB is very ingrained in me. I mean, it's been my life for a year now. I mean, it's not a new thing for me. I mean, me and the other guys who were there at the start, we've been doing this for coming on for a year now. I think it's February. It was at the beginning of February. And we're chomping at the bit to get back to what we want to do, and that's building maps. Because we have plans to build quite a few maps that are all around this skyblock type feel that we came from. But people love like the 1v1 maps and the co-op maps and the Insanity versions of the map. So, I mean, right off the bat, there's 4 different maps from the same style that people can play. And I'm hoping the popularity, from where I sit, I hope the popularity of them keeps growing, because that's my baby as far as I'm concerned. The launcher and the mod packs are other people deal with.
Maybe some of us here on the Mindcrack can try to tackle that map as well. Why not?
Oh,
I mean, that would be, I think, pretty fun to see.
They are. I mean, we're cool because certainly the normal version of the map. It was kind of weird when we first started this out. The normal version of the map was designed. It was literally designed to last maybe 9 or 10 hours. And we got it refined to the point where the record on that map is now completion in like, I think it's 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Ooh,
and for anybody who wants to know us, go and look at the normal map and figure out how long it's going to take you guys. Because for most people, it's like 9 or 10 hours still. But if you do it in the right way, you can get it down to under 5 hours easy.
Well, you have to know the tricks.
You do have tricks. I mean, to give you an indication, when we were going on the speed run, because I got really annoyed because everybody was beating me. Like, I mean, it was my map and everybody was beating me. So me and a couple of other people, a guy called Nibbin and a guy called Rob, we sat down literally for like 2 weeks. And we refined it to the point of spreadsheets and all build orders and everything. So we knew exactly what to build, when to build it, how much to build, what order to build it in, everything. The whole thing nailed down. And we did it on a live stream. Got it down in like, I think I did it initially in like 4.5 hours, and then Nibbin came on and he refined it a bit more and got it down to 3 hours, and then Rob came on finally and he did it in like 2 hours and 36 minutes. He nailed it. So
that is the record. It seems there's a lot of work in that record. I don't think anybody can beat that.
I'm pretty sure we know it can be beat because we know we made mistakes. You could probably knock another 15 minutes off that.
Maybe somebody can do the flawless speed run on that. That would be.
Point is those speed runs, people loved them. I mean, Manos from Forge, he was kind enough to make us a little timer mod so that you could keep track of how it's taking you. It was just a little clock in the top left-hand corner. But the point is that we're going to deliberately design maps for speedruns.
That's also cool. Yeah, speedruns, a lot of people like speedruns. I saw some, oh man, if I wish I could remember his channel. He did crazy speedruns on all kinds of maps. I enjoyed it so much. I have to find it. Well, it's really cool.
But I know because we're going to PAX East in March.
That's also interesting. So yeah, you told, I know that for a while. We never basically mentioned it, but we probably should say that. So people who want to meet the Feed the Beast guys, PAX East.
There's actually quite a few of us going.
Yeah, that's the place to go. And then you probably can also meet up with Guude.
Is Guude going to be there as well, is he?
I think so, yeah. And
I know there's quite a few going to be there. I mean, we're very fortunate because we've been invited there, and in the they have a bring your own computer area where people can set up for this big LAN party, and
Yeah.
this is why we're going there. Is they invited us to go there and set up a Feed the Beast server, and
Cool.
maybe a competition there on the Feed the Beast map. So we're hoping to have
That's nice.
a competition for Feed the Beast in this area.
Oh, you will enjoy those conventions. I have all these good memories from the
Yeah,
Minecon. Yeah.
I mean, now we've got maybe 9 or 10 people from FTB.
Yeah.
It's going to be there. I mean, I'm going to be there. Targ is going to be there. Morvalira, I think, plans to be there. Jaded Cat plans to be there. Xenophobe, the creator of Equivalent Exchange 1 and 2, he plans to be there. I think Lex Manos from Forge plans to be there. There's Dial 20. I think he said he was going to try and get there as well.
Ah, that'll be cool.
So there's a big
meet
group
him one
of us
time.
that are, it's an opportunity for us to get together and meet each other and meet everybody else. I know on the Saturday night while we're there, we're planning to do a bar night where we can just get as many people as we possibly can together to go out and have a few drinks and have a bit of a chill out time and laugh and stuff like that. So that should be cool.
Yep. Sounds like a plan to me, brother.
We're very, very excited. I've never been to America before.
Oh yeah. You're from Great Britain, right?
Yeah. And this is over in Boston, so.
Yeah, I was thinking about going there, but right now I'm thinking about E3. I kind of have a secret pact with Pyro. We kind of said we want to go to the E3 and meet the guys again there. So maybe I can throw in PAX as well.
Well, PAX East is, I mean, one of the big things for us with PAX East is PAX East is run by a group called Penny Arcade, which is a group of gamers and stuff, and they have a charity called Child's Play.
Yeah, of course.
And that's the charity that we like to sponsor is, as a group, FTB is Child's Play. So,
approved by Kurt.
so just on that line, it would be good. I think the last time, it was really cool. The last time we did an event, we raised nearly $6,000. So,
oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, this
really amazing community.
You know, gaming and charity is getting more and more recognition. For example, there's the Spiegel, that is the German #1 news magazine, like Stingy Bingy, and actually the Minecon was mentioned in there in the Mindcrack server, and namely Kurt J. Mack collecting money for the Child's Play and whatnot. It was really cool. I was like, what the heck? Look at that. Honey, they're writing about us.
A phenomenal charity, Child's Play.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I kind of, I don't like do charity streams and whatnot for that, but yeah, we got the guys who are supporting that, and I know how to channel my support through them, so that's really good. It works out.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But very busy times ahead.
Yep. But we're all looking forward to it. And Slowpoke, I want to say thank you, first of all, for joining me today, giving some new information. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are interested in that and, want to know what's going on now and how the update's going to happen. And secondly, of course, for all the work you and the guys, the mod makers, put into that project, gave us hours and hours of entertainment with it. And I think that's what it's all about, right? If you can see the happy reactions, people got addicted to it in a positive way. Really, where's my Feed the Beast? And I think it's just great. I'm happy about it because I know how it started and what the problems were, and it's cool. Huge success, and thanks a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we have an amazing team behind it now that all work really hard to bring people the best possible experience that they can. And, we will still get bumps, but most of the time it's good stuff that everybody's putting out. So I'm very privileged to be able to work with these guys. Yeah,
it's a good group. I've had a chance to talk to some of the guys as well. Nice guys and dedicated Minecrafters, Why would Why would you start making mod for a game you don't love, So that's for sure. One big family, and I think I've been trying to get it's all the way we talked. I've been trying to get a Silk Touch book here. In the end, not successful. Can you make me a mod that gives me a Silk Touch book every time I try to enchant?
I think there is one. I'm not going to use it though, because that would be completely. But then again, I mean, It's not so bad now with the anvil. Can't you sort of?
Yeah, but I'm trying to
Makes
get
it a
you,
bit
you
easier.
know, to get it on the books, and it's so rare. I've been in my world tour. I've been enchanting over 100 books, and I haven't gotten it yet.
Really?
Yeah, on the server as well, and
Ouch.
because I want to make me a sword and put
Yeah.
silk touch on there so I can get cobwebs allegedly. But
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah.
that's
I'm not sure if it's. You
that's a
can.
different story.
Is it on 1.4.6 that comes in where you can silk touch the cobwebs? Or is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, indeed.
That's going to be
So,
awesome. We used cobwebs for smoke coming out of chimneys and stuff like that. It's
yep.
really cool for that.
Yeah, yeah. For creative building, it's cool, and
Yeah.
also for technical building.
Yes.
All right. So,
Okay.
Slowpoke, thank you very, very much.
My pleasure.
Hope talking to you soon. And
Yeah. Sure we will.
looking forward. Saturday, there's a live stream planned, right? Where you
The plan is on Saturday evening that we will have a live. I will put a Twitter out just to confirm this, but the plan is Saturday evening we will have a live stream where all of these packs will be introduced and everybody.
So
can along
yeah,
with
maybe
it.
later on you give me the links. I will put it down in the video description so you guys can check out Slowpoke's Twitter and
I think it's just
the Twitch.
Slowpoke 101, the Twitter. I think literally it's just Slowpoke 101.
Slowpoke 101.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Follow him on Twitter. Check out the Twitch. It's Twitch TV live stream.
Twitch TV /Slowpoke 101. Yeah.
All right. So go there Saturday. You will announce it on Twitter.
Yeah,
Then
so we'll
we can
confirm
have
it on
the big update party.
Yeah. I hope.
You're gonna
No
do it on the
promises, but I hope
ForgeCraft?
so, yeah. Pardon?
You're gonna do it on the ForgeCraft?
I'm not sure actually. What I might do is what I did last time is actually just play one of the packs.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're not. ForgeCraft is not strictly speaking connected to FTB. We are two separate entities.
Yeah.
So what I may do is I may just. I'm looking forward to playing the packs, you see. So I may just load up a new world, play one of the packs, and have a bit of fun with that, and we'll see what
Cool.
happens from there.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, man. So thanks again for your time.
My pleasure.
And hope talking to you soon.
All right then.
Later, man.
Cheers. Bye.
Yeah, guys. So you heard it. Lots of good news. And maybe now, because the last time, when I did the Feed the Beast little rant video, people were saying I was like disliking Feed the Beast in general or whatnot. And actually, guys, it's really not true. I've been a supporter of the whole Feed the Beast project from the get-go, basically. And sometimes I get mad, because the main reason was, I basically wanted to, really have the Feed the Beast to become a big thing. And me and Monkey Farm were kind of doing this leap of faith and going for a modded show on our straight vanilla channels. And now, when the Feed the Beast started, everybody was jumping on it, and me and Monkey Farm were kind of in a dilemma. We wanted to keep on working together, but I also wanted to do something on the Feed the Beast, and I didn't want to leave Monkey Farm behind. So after all the information Slowpoke gave us, I can give you another very, very cool information. So I talked to Guude, explained, man, I've been playing with Monkey Farm for a long time, but I can't do the Feed the Beast overload. I enjoy it, but I can't run two modded. Oh, the woodpeckers. I can't run two modded shows on my channel, and that would be just too much. And so there was discussion, and names were tossed around. The guys got to know Monkey Farm at the Minecon, and well, the general consensus was nobody has any objections. Monkey Farm can play with me on the Mindcrack Feed the Beast server. He's a special guest there, and I'm really, really happy about it. So Donkey Farm 77 is hitting the Mindcrack Feed the Beast. Get ready. See you next time.